Scenes from earlier today as ARDOT shuts down a lane of traffic on I-440 in North Little Rock because of that massive pothole.
Take a look at this. Drivers noticed the giant hole this morning, and since then ARDOT has been working nonstop to repair it. Thank you so much for joining us tonight at 10. I'm Faith Woodard.
And I'm Rolly Hoyt. New tonight, THV 11's Ashley Godwin shows us where that hole is and what ARDOT is doing to try and make sure that road remains safe.
Since the Arctic weather that swept through Arkansas, road crews have been following the damage on our roads. But this pothole on the interstate was going to need a little more than a fill-in.
It's not common, but it does happen.
It was around 7:30 in the morning when ARDOT was notified of a giant pothole on I-440. When crews got out there, they found a hole spanning several feet in length on the Faulkner Lake Bridge. Immediately, they got to work.
It's listed as a bridge deck failure.
This isn't being fixed by ARDOT's normal maintenance team. Due to the severity of the repair, it's a group of bridge specialists.
They're actually going in, removing all the rebar, everything underneath the bridge deck surface, cutting out around it, and then having to replace all that with concrete.
The right-hand lane of that portion of the interstate is closed while crews fix the pothole. ARDOT says they will be working around the clock to get it done. And while it's listed as a bridge failure, Dave Parker with ARDOT says it's not an infrastructure failure. It's a product of the recent weather.
You get a road that's a little worn. You get the water beneath the surface. It freezes up like an ice cube. It expands beneath the surface. It creates little pockets of fractures. Then it thaws out, as we've had, and then you've got traffic coming across it, and it causes it to sink, and thus the pothole.
This week, ARDOT has taken more than 100 calls for potholes. Parker says they are working to get to all of them before any more winter weather comes.
Most of the pothole incidents are occurring here in central Arkansas. Interstate 30, Saline County, 30 Crossing, 67, 167.
Now, if you see a pothole on the interstate, there's a couple ways to report it to ARDOT. We have that information on THV11.com.
Ashley, thank you. And a little bit more on that. ARDOT only works on the state highways. If you want to report a pothole on a city road, you'll need to contact your local public works department. And in Little Rock, you can do that through the 311 line.